Can Reddit do basic math correctly? I know what you're thinking. Obviously no, right? The internet is infamous for getting things wrong. Obviously it can't do math correctly. It turns out, maybe it can. But I'll come back to that in a minute. I stumbled across this harmless-looking math problem while scrolling on Reddit. It asks if 7.499, with the 9 repeating, rounds to 7 or 8. My first thought was definitely 7. 7.5 would round to 8, but 7.499 is less than 7.5, so it should round to 7. And that is correct. 7.499 does round to 7. But the question on Reddit didn't ask about 7.499. It asked about 7.499 with the 9 repeating forever, as indicated by the line above the 9s. It doesn't sound significant, but it changes everything. If you subtract one number from another, and they're the same, you obviously get 0. 7.5 minus 7.499 is 0.001. Close to 0, but not 0, so they're not the same. What if you add another 9 on? 7.5 minus 7.4999. This equals 0.0001. Still not 0, but closer. How about 7.5 minus 7.49999? Now we have 0.00001. Do you see the trend? Every 9 added on to 7.499 adds another 0 to our answer when we subtract it from 7.5. That means if we have infinite 9s after 7.499, then 7.5 minus that number would have infinite zeros after the decimal point, and therefore be equal to 0. And therefore 7.499 with infinite 9s is equal to 7.5. Since 7.5 rounds to 8, 7.499 with the 9 repeating also rounds up to 8. It looks weird, but math is weird sometimes.
But what does Reddit have to say about this problem? This post got 560 comments in the first 17 hours, so clearly there's a lot of people who have an opinion on this. Shout out to the original poster here, who actually admitted they weren't sure of the answer. They just calmly explained both possible solutions and didn't shove their opinion down anyone's throat. This level-headedness can be hard to find on the internet. It didn't last long, though. A bit of scrolling through the comments and tempers were flaring. One person even attacked the original poster's math teacher. There were a decent number of people getting the problem correct, though, and plenty of others claiming the answer is 7, not 8, but providing solid arguments as to why. And while most high-level math leads to the correct answer here being 8, there are some pretty strong arguments out there for the answer being 7, some centered around 7.499 repeating not being equal to 7.5, and others saying that 7.5 rounds down to 7, not up to 8. But that will have to be a separate video. If you'd like to see a part 2 to this video about how the answer could be 7, leave a comment below.